Hello my fashion lovers, I'm back with a new fashion video. So Valentine's Day happened quite recently and our favorite Nigerian stars turned the entire thing to a fashion affair. We got so many interesting and spicy fashion moments, and in today's video, let's see the best and worst looks we got. From avant-garde ensembles to sexy dinner wears and flamboyant numbers. In today's video, let's see all the looks our favorite stars served, and I'll be sharing my thoughts on them. So starting with my best dressed list, firstly we have famous chef Ife's Kitchen in Deck Palazzo. So she had on this tiered ball gown which had a bunch of crystals embellished at the bodice. The gown was made entirely of tulle and featured a bunch of tiers that gracefully cascaded to the floor. So the gown was given bridal number, which of course is very appropriate for Valentine's. The look was styled by Benny Styling and was styled with a couple of diamond accessories. I love how this dress was tailored and I love the cutouts at the bodice. I love the choice of hair as well. It had an equally timeless feel as the dress. I just love how defined the curls were, and I love the clean face beat as well. I love the whole extravagance. She looked very beautiful and exuded timelessness, and this was one of the best looks we got. Next on my best dressed list, we have Hawa Magaji in this metallic number. So before we go on, I would like to address the fact that my voice sounds more raspy than usual. I've been quite sick for a while now, so please bear with me for now. Anyway, moving on, this look was courtesy of the Ave brand. The metallic number featured a corseted bodice and a unique neckline. The look was styled with a pair of dramatic gold earrings and other matching accessories, and she completed the look with a glowing makeup that featured dewy eye look and bold red lips. So I love the choice of fabric and I love the detailing, and I think I love the glam even more. The lip shade looked so good on her and the braids were so perfect for this look. There's a beautiful rhythm, the entire ensemble exuded and everything was well assembled. The look had no single faults. I love the flowing rose petals as well as the entire concept. She clearly ate with this one, and this was definitely one of the best looks we got. Next, we have the beautiful Fola in custom Xtra brides. So she had on this detailed short number that featured an asymmetrical hem and a sweetheart neckline. The gown was heavily embellished with stones, beads, appliques, and a bunch of other decorative pieces. For accessories, she opted for a pair of gold heels, a matching gold anklet, and a Van Cleef bangle. So her glam was the best part of this look in my opinion. She opted for this iconic Marilyn Monroe inspired bob, which is so timeless, elegant, and such a classic. And then she tied the look together with this clean face beat courtesy of Beyonce. So the gown had quite a simple structure, but the makeup clearly elevated the look. I love how the simple accessories complemented the heavily detailed gown. Every single thing was on point with this look, and it's hands down one of the best looks we got. Next, we have an artist and his muse, also known as Abbas and Ashmusy. So they had some of the most interesting looks, and I believe both looks were designed by Abbas. So Ashmusy had on this plunging number that featured sherbone corset and high slits. The see-through gown was intricately detailed with beads and stones. The lower part was detailed with floral ornaments and featured beautifully trimmed hem. She styled the gown with a pair of clear stilettos and dangly earrings, and then she crowned the look with this beautiful middle parts bun. So I love this look, although some things were not right, including the fabric at her waist. I feel that thing was not really needed. For the styling as well, I would have preferred a different pair of shoes, at least something simpler to complement the heavily beaded gown. Aside those two things, every other thing made sense. So over to Abbas. So I believe this his shirt was inspired by Frochet's famous cutout shirt, but had huge difference. So the shirt had this heart cutout and red detailing, and then the shirt was paired with black pants and black patent leather shoes. So I get what he was trying to achieve, but I'm not really sold because I feel the look could have been executed better. There's something about the shirt that's not sitting well, but I think it's an impressive look and very appropriate for Valentine's Day. They both looked really good together and clearly understood their assignments, but little alterations would have made them perfect. Regardless, they slayed and are definitely part of the best dressed. Next, we have our fashion girl, Messi AK, keeping it simple in Aso NG, styled by Damola. So she had on this mini gown that featured a halter neckline and was made of a reflective fabric. The lower part of the gown was draped with this vibrant red fabric that cascaded to the floor. And then the gown was styled with a pair of red stilettos, a stack of chunky gold bangles, chunky gold earrings and a ring. And then she crowned the look with this interesting kinky afro and bold makeup. So I think every single one of the ladies did not come to play with their glam, because that's been the center of attention so far. I love her choice of hair, and I love how the bold accessories spiced up the simple look. Although the flowers looked a bit sad and the background did not really reflect Valentine's Day, it's still a good look regardless. Next, we have Queen of Extravaganza, Idia Aisien in purple Robert. So my initial reaction to this look was holy mackerel, cause what the hell. So Idia did not come to play at all, and she over-delivered. From the costume to the outfit to the styling, every single thing was 10/10/10 across the board. So she opted for this heavily embellished bodysuit with chunky crystals. The bodysuit was excessively detailed and styled with this dramatic see-through robe. A bodysuit and a robe was clearly the perfect combo for Valentine's Day, so she clearly understood the assignment. So the look was giving sexy, was giving extravaganza, was giving drama, and I love the entire flair. I love the choice of accessories as well, including the stack of diamond neck pieces and teardrop earrings. The makeup and hair were also on point as well. I love the spiral stuff going on with the hair. As I said earlier, the ladies did not come to play with their glam, and Idia took that to the next level. I love the entire concept of this shoot, including the moody background and every other detail. This was evidently one of the best looks we got for Valentine's. Next, we have iconic Nollywood actress Eneje in this 3D number designed by Cindy Mary and styled by Style Addiction. So she had on this nude mini gown adorned with this red 3D structured stuff. The gown was embellished with droplets and floral appliques, and she had on matching floral earrings to complement the gown. She styled the look with a pair of gold strappy heels with red floral details, as well as this red handbag with gold detailing, and then a bunch of gold Van Cleef and Cartier bangles and a gold wristwatch. For her glam, she opted for this interesting curly hair with a bow at the top and glowing makeup. So it's an unusual look and a very interesting one. I love the choice of accessories as well and how they tied well with the gown. Although I would have preferred a clutch in place of this handbag and a less busy hair so the gown can have our full attention. But aside those two things, every other thing about this look was perfect. Next, we have famous fashionista Lily Affair, aka Akanchawa Badi. So she had on this velvet mini gown by Laosa, styled by Essa. The gown featured floral decorations at the bodice and lower parts, which cascaded. I love the excessive floral designs. When I think of Valentine's Day, I instantly think of flowers. She styled the gown with these famous clear stilettos with shiny bows and straps. And then she opted for a couple of dainty diamond encrusted jewelry. For her glam, she opted for a neutral makeup with glossy lips and matte eye look, and then she crowned the look with this slick updo. So I love how radiant she looked, and I love the entire aesthetics of this shoot. Her body looked so good in this dress, and the styling was beyond perfect. Attention was paid to detail, and I love how the look reflected Valentine's Day. Next, we have Tonto Dikeh in this stunning red number by Loveth King. So the mermaid number was made of this lace fabric, and the lower part was flared with this plain satin fabric. The gown featured a strapless neckline and was embellished with beads and floral details. And then she styled the gown with matching gloves made of the same lace fabric, as well as this diamond encrusted neck piece and drop earrings. So for her glam, she opted for this glittering eye look and bold red lips and crowned the look with this bun. So I'm not really feeling the choice of hair. The choice of hair looked very underwhelming. But aside the hair, every other thing looked good, most especially the mermaid silhouette. I love the effortless styling as well, and this look was definitely a slay. Next, we have Jenny Frank in this look courtesy of Midday Clothing. So the gown was made of this reflective black fabric and featured beautiful embellishments. The gown also had a mermaid silhouette and an asymmetrical hem. And then the gown was styled with a couple of chunky gold bangles, gold strappy heels, as well as a gold costume ring and a pair of chandelier earrings. And then for her glam, she opted for this jet black pixie cut and neutral makeup. So it's a very striking look and was properly assembled. I love the choice of color. I love that she didn't go for red because that's very predictable. I love the exciting details as well, and overall it's an audacious look and clearly one of my favorites. Next, we have our certified it girl, Diana Eneje. So she had on this pink high slit gown by Bebe Lawrence. The gown was embellished with beads and stones and featured this hood. The hood was embellished equally heavily and the look was styled with a pair of Amina Muadi heels. For her glam, she opted for blood red lips, shimmering eye look and this curly hair. Diana has always been the queen of glam and always serves interesting glam, so I was expecting nothing less. I love the whole going on with this look and I love the entire aesthetics of the shoot. Diana is always extra, so this was no surprise, and I love the way the gown embodied her baby girl personality. From the color to the detailing to the choice of accessories, she clearly bodied this look. By the way, she got gifted a Birkin bag for Valentine's Day. Tell me if there's something more baby girl than that. Next, we have Sonia Barbie Tucker in this lace number. The look was courtesy of Damel in this dress, and the look featured this floor-length see-through number made entirely of lace. So the sleeves of the gown extended to gloves, and the gown was carefully draped with this plain fabric. The gown featured high neckline and was styled with red strappy heels with rose detailing. For jewelry, she opted for statement gold earrings, matching bangles and costume rings, and then she completed the look with this beautiful makeup that highlighted her beauty and crowned the look with this kinky updo. So I think it's a very sexy look and suits the occasion. I love how the accessories elevated the look, and I love the backdrop as well. Every single thing about this look was a slay, and she totally ate in my opinion. Next, we have our favorite online couple, the Ateres. So the Ateres are known for constantly delivering, and this time around was no exception. Vicky had on this custom number by the Vicky James brand. The look was styled by celebrity stylist Regal by Dovin. The look featured the sherbone corseted gown with intricate detailing that gave the illusion of hearts all over the dress. The floor-length number was styled with red stilettos and quite dramatic earrings. And then for her glam, she opted for this beautiful burgundy wavy hair and completed the look with a glowing makeup, of course, and this bouquet of flowers. Femi, on the other hand, gave us a classic in this plain tuxedo and matching pants. The look was by Brand de Zeus and was styled with a white dress shirt, black patent leather shoes, alongside a couple of silver jewelry to add a bit of glitz to the look. They both looked really good together as usual and looked really timeless. I love how glamorous Vicky looked and how polished Femi looked. They were undoubtedly part of the best dressed for this year's Valentine's. Next, we have co-designer Tolu Bally in a piece by 2207 by T Bally. So she had on this beautiful ruched mermaid gown. So the lower part of the gown featured a more vibrant shade of brown, and the tiers at the lower parts made the structure of the gown more interesting. I love the choice of hair, the wavy updo with bangs, and I love the soft makeup as well. That clearly complemented her beauty. It's clearly a masterpiece and one of Tolu's best looks. I kind of like the fact that she didn't go for red and opted for something else, but she still managed to infuse a bit of that Valentine's feel with the rose. She looked absolutely good, and this was definitely one of the best looks we got. So we've come to an end of the best dressed list. These were my best dressed for 2024 Valentine's Day. And then moving on to my worst dressed, firstly we have Ruth Kadiri. So she had on this ensemble by Oga Okoro, styled by Dozier Jacobs. The ensemble featured an intricately beaded blouse with sheer sleeves paired with this red george. She completed the look with a gele and custom hand fan. So I don't really get how this was supposed to reflect Valentine's Day. When I think of Valentine's Day, I think of something sexy, and this is clearly not. She was probably trying to be Afrocentric, but could have done that in a more flattering way or for some other occasion. I was sincerely not feeling the entire look. The clash of bold colors and patterns did not help matters. I wish I had opted for something else because this looked horrible. Next, we have artistic designer Toyin Lawani giving us something unconventional as usual. So this looked very wild and scandalous in my opinion. She basically had on a bikini set embellished with actual peppers, and then had a matching headpiece, earrings, neck piece, bangle and shoes. And then she carried a bouquet of flowers which had peppers in them as well. So I understand that Valentine's Day looks are supposed to be quite spicy, but I mean not literally. The fact she has them in this sensitive areas makes me so uncomfortable. At the end of the day, it's typical Toyin style, very unconventional and very wild. But I personally do not fancy this look, so it's one of the worst looks to me. Next, we have Celyn Ukam in KGZ Opulence. So this look had potentials, but I feel they overdid it and it just looked too excessive. The gown had too much details, from the dramatic bodies to the extravagant skirts. Everything was clashing badly. The setup looked equally excessive, and I just could not place my focus on one thing in particular. I wish the detailing was reduced. That would have made the look better. So we've come to an end of today's video. These were the best and worst looks for Valentine's Day 2025. I would love to know your opinions on these looks in the comments, and if you found this video interesting, please do not forget to give this video a thumb up. If you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please do not forget to subscribe. Shout out to all my returning subscribers. Y'all are the absolute best. Bye for now and see you all in my next video.